We're gonna start soon. Give me a minute. Oh, that's why, because I wasn't logged into Streamlabs. I can free that elements. Whatever the fuck. Ah, man. I'm stupid. I'm pretty stupid. Alright, organize my windows, and we're good. As you can tell from yesterday, perhaps maybe I should have waited like to stream that rather than go off script. Because the moment I did, hindsight 2020, but I went in an area. I I basically did the one thing that was kind of stupid. I camped in the entrance, thinking they would come to me. But what I didn't anticipate is most of the attackers in the room were range people. Range. Two fighters. One like two fighters and 4 to 5 ranged people. So what happened was they all just ganked me in the entrance. Like my main characters, gone. That's all tough. All that tough. Them spreading out and dividing and conquer. I just realized too late. Cooked like a turkey. Uh-huh. I just found this. I didn't know this existed. It was pretty good. Pretty good. This off. I don't like it. This little developer hidden gem, would you say? I like that run. My Roderick was pretty good. So I decided to have another run go with an interesting build. I don't know what Renego is, but I just said it. All right, so I kind of know how I want to approach this. I want to make more. There's this insane Mora build. I like it a lot. Leadership. leadership, going full on leadership of Moira.
Source hunters! How did they find us?
Take the stone to the temple. These whelps will be easy to crush.
As you say, Madam Conduit.
Arise, fair dead. Seize upon our enemies.
Leandra. Your death is coming. Not today. Not tomorrow. And realistically, not next week. Yeah, so I think from last stream, last like honor mode run, we came into the problem early on where I sacrificed speed for perception, and that was kind of thinking back, that was kind of stupid. So I think it would have been better to put perception onto Charlotte rather than Roderick. Do I have a mouse off here? No. Alright, okay. Fine. I'm fine. Said nobody. Okay.
Sigurd, grant me swiftness.
Ace. Take out the range guy. Yeah, worst comes to worst, the art. Huh. Yeah, worst comes to worst, Carl's gonna take the majority of the hits. But that's not happening. Love to see it. Love to see it. The clicking kind of freaks me out. Huh. Okay. You're dumb. Why? This dude's like, fuck the bow, goes right up to Scarlet. Oh my god, that's kind of weird.
Eternal silence awaits you. Stitch of time, hey, my friends?
I'm never gonna be bad to like die, you know, like in the first battle. I refuse to acknowledge that I'm that bad. Refuse. Okay.
Behold the power of mages! leader said something about escaping with a stone.
Stolen from this dungeon, I imagine.
Hey,
Can we
let's
get inside?
check the trait rubric, so I'm positive that we're gonna. It makes but I need independent from both of them. Well, yeah. It would make sense for to get him obedient, but I have to get independent for a quest. Whatever. It's fine. It's not real that big of a deal.
Those thieves were more than petty criminals. Their leader gave life to the dead. What stone could they have been so keen on taking?
We can't well turn away.
Indeed. For all we know, these dark...
What the fuck? Why put that in there?
Careful! There's a mine in the middle of our path.
Someone must have an interest in protecting whatever's kept here.
Ammo back. Fire.
Into the fray once more. I needed that. I needed that.
I've always heard there's typically more to a king's tomb than meets the eye.
It could be a myth, or it could be our lucky day.
Little did he know, he was accidentally gonna die in the tutorial cave. Dude, if I ever die, like wipe in the tutorial cave, man, I will
Well, what's this I've
legit
spotted?
just quit the stream. I'll just take a nap. Well, it's nighttime. I'll go to sleep.
We made short work of that door, but I don't imagine our weapons would survive such use for long.
Do, 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 do.
Spirits of water, show your strength!
Soaked to the skin!
Look out! I see a trap nearby. It never rains, but it pours, eh?
Idea. Yeah, but get them confused sometimes. Volume 3, huh?
I've spotted something interesting.
I've I've spotted something.
I've spotted something.
Shh! I think I hear voices downstairs.
The last thing we need is to surprise another angry summoner.
Okay.
I dance within the shadows. What's that? I think there are hidden foes ahead.
Perfect. We'll even need the rain spell. Yeah. Can't even drop gold? Eh. There we go. Could be really good or really, really bad. Let's find out.
A living rat dares dis- I suppose you only crept up in life. Strain, run if you like, Defiler. Whichever way...
Yeah.
Shadows hide your loyal servant?
Death never dies, fool. Death in 1,000 forms rules all.
Swift as the cut, sluggish the closure.
The force of Maxos is within me.
The spider got unstuck first. I get wrecked, man. Oh, that's lovely.
This is the end. For you!
No. No, even though you were there before, you're in the tutorial now, you get nothing. Nothing. I've been here before.
Look! Look! A wanderer comes my way, walking the sands upon which this poor shell must suffer. Call me Ishmael, son of the sea, an outcast upon these wretched shores. An exiled shell, doomed to live under a canopy of arid sky, not his native tender. Of course I can talk, don't be silly. There's more tongue to me than heart. Indeed, the surprise should be mine, for I still remember the days when your kind swung from branches and plucked the vermin out of their neighbor's fur. Time is an indulgent mistress to one who spends happy hours as she passes. But when your existence is one of misery, she becomes a lethargic harpy. Oh, I remember ancient times. I have lain here since antiquity. When the ruins
I think it's
around
because
us
I'm
were
wearing
palaces,
short sleeve.
and the sun-bleached dead, merry children.
I have to do laundry, what can I tell you?
All this I have seen. My fate is a cruel one, I assure you. How many snot-noses have held me up against their dirty little ears, only to claim they can hear the ocean?
Oh my god.
Of course they can hear her, the brats. We are on the very edge of the great aquatic mother, whose embrace I so desperately long for. Yes, yes, I, King of Pearls, ache to repose anew
Wait,
on
there's a
his
team
proud
for it?
throne. Hurl me toward the water. Swing me as far as your arm's strength gives lease.
I didn't know that.
And treasure long
Wait.
sunk, I will grant thee.
I thought I knew all the achievements, but I guess I missed one, huh? Okay, we're gonna save.
What do you say, kind knight? Will you return the King of Pearls to the sea, so he may yield you long lost?
Okay, so
Kindness is its own reward, and then there's the promise of treasure to boot. Let's throw him into the sea.
no, I need Roderick to both get Heartless, and let's see, Heartless, and yeah, Heartless we get for Roderick. I might put on a jacket or something. Holy.
What do you say, kind?
King of Pearls, you say? Sounds lucrative. Let's sell him to a local merchant.
Don't be so selfish. For the sea he longs, so to the sea we should return him.
But he called himself the King of Pearls. Worth, I'm sure, a king's ransom.
Don't be so greedy. Indulge me and let me return poor Ishmael to his
that
throne.
might be I didn't consider that. It might be greed. But greed's not on here. Greed, no, if anything, it could be either, it might be heartless or egotistical. No, there you go. Yeah, it might be. Either way, good thing for Roderick. I wouldn't say righteous or right. Materialistic, maybe. Yeah, maybe. I wanna throw him in the, I wanna obviously throw that shell in the water, but gotta lose on purpose.
Very well, have it your way.
Liberator, kind benefactor, bless be the might of your sea-bound witch.
Yeah, that's fine though.
The sea, I have returned, where every wave feels like a mermaid's kiss.
experiment. Ooh. Well, it's so weird. I've had this game. I've been playing this game off and on for so many years, and you know, it's just amazing, and a testament to Larian that even now I'm just learning new things. That's a great feeling. Amazing feeling. I really hope I don't die. I really hope I don't die past Act 1. There's so many ways.
Sweet relief.
Well, not only that, like, what? Can you imagine when we get to Rackus Rex? The big kahuna? The boss of all bosses in Act 1?
Hold it right there, or
Calm down.
just hold your tongue, will you, babyers? Can't be too careful. We are sworn to protect Scythiel.
Alcoholics.
So, you're saucer.
You know what? We'll take you two to the wizard. I know he reads.
I don't need an escort, especially not a drunken one. Back off or face me.
Okay, we could be.
Are you mad? You'd kill Legion.
You'd let these lowly grunts order us around?
Do me a favor and calm down, would you? Wouldn't want you to get hurt.
Very well. Have it your way.
Captain, come along. We're not...
Wait, hold on.
You keep them eyes open, you hear? Shh. If the orcs show up, I don't want to have to face the buggers alone.
The heat and the drink are getting the better of me. Gosh, I'm over sleepy. Don't tell me you're afraid. You should have enough liquid courage in your system by now that you're ready to face an army.
Wait, alright. Okay. No. Let's see. Yeah, some point in dexterity. Never decide properly. A point in bartering is not bad. You know?
What the hell has happened down there? Orcs? Bloody orcs! Lovely day for a swig and a song.
We're legionnaires.
Liberators of liquor, too.
Shh. Just
Ever kept the one?
aye.
Best way to calm a what?
Just put.
What do you want to know? Well...
We gotta go back and get the book.
Pass the bottle, would you, Junius? My throat's dry.
Again, this is a single malt. Imported all.
Lovely day for a what do you want to know?
Bunch of pub.
Well, I did bring...
Just by your lips.
So I see it.
Just cut the cat. Not that I could blow.
So, it's Jake.
Can't tell you.
They say.
As if that.
Fairly well.
Cowards. A lot of them. Okay. Might be able to take him out right now.
Your babes are generous!
Spider, 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 spider. enjoyed that one.
Face the unending darkness.
Oh, I forgot Boulevard. Oh, that's embarrassing.
Ah. Good as a new penny. Stay in combat.
Oh no. Got no choice. Oh, I could have. Out of potions. God, oh, dude. A poor guy. What? Who? How? Alright, I can, I clicked. You're telling me I can use a skill on myself?
Did you see that? Those orcs had a human commander.
How very curious. And how very disquieting.
One day, comrade, vengeance will be ours. Hail, Source Hunter. Beats me what trait, whatever the cur's incentive to. We legionnaires are bloody orcs are at it again. That rat-faced shaman of theirs even went to the trouble. It's hard to...
One day, comrade, vengeance will be ours.
What's all this ruckus? Ah, but you're as well, so you were. There we ha! So, it's hard. Captain or Jake was murdered, so there are. She seems still. Don't simply take my word. A human, and yet. I don't quite know. Ah. The Liege. Someone is unfortunate. We've caught. There's nothing of in. Oh, but that's such mad to be out. But of course, I'm glad we. Once you're there, just and with that.
Sects, undead, orcs. Well, looks like we have our work cut out for us.
At least we won't be bored. How about we go see that Aureus chap Arhu mentioned?
Okay. I don't have teleports. Why not? Maybe I can just put point into that.
home, our livelihood. Oh, that was a right stunning with our ship gone.
Within 500 yards of my loving nature.
Lucky Charm, I love it. Dude, look at that scroll in the dock. Oh, love it, man. This is crazy.
Slimy, reeking, rotting sea garbage.
Okay.
Desist, prowler. This is a storing house for my guarding of this door has been more steadfast than the coming of the tides. Nothing can make me back down from my duty.
I learned this long ago. If you press paper, eventually, odds are it's gonna do mostly rock. Yeah.
Well, I suppose I'd be a fool to suspect a source hunter of petty theft.
We robbing the place blind today. Good thing they don't frisk me, if you know what I'm saying. Good thing they don't frisk me.
God, Yuki's not so bad. Hey,
What be quite a bit. Spirited shadow, consume me!
just making conversation. Pete.
Mate, he says. We are colleagues, nothing more.
Come now, it's just a turn of phrase.
Will you please turn your phrases elsewhere?
Oh, I'm out. Gotta get a new can. Go back. But I like the methodical approach we're going on here. I'm gonna save the charmed orc for Moira, because during this playthrough we need to teach her forgiveness to unlock an achievement, which is weird, but yeah, whatever. I mean, Jathan and the mute guy, what's his name? A lot more straightforward.
Report!
Nothing to report, sir.
You never have anything to report.
Isn't that a good thing?
Ah!
Spirited
Oh,
shadow, consume me!
Rat tail.
cannot see.
One day, Moira. One day you'll show 'em all.
God, duty's not so bad. Hey,
Would be quite a bit better if I could do it in peace.
One day,
just making
Moira.
conversation.
One day you'll show 'em all.
Mate, he says. We are colleagues, nothing more.
Come now, it's just a turn of phrase.
Will you please turn your phrases elsewhere?
This place reeks of orc stench.
I get. Oh my god! All the call tops.
This place reeks of orc stench.
And the bell. And the bell.
Not even worth the rummaging.
This place reeks of orc stench. One day, Moira. One day you'll show 'em all.
Assassin's over!
I've got the foulest of the lot on my hands.
Side sail, shivering, shivering.
Let's see. What was righteous and yeah, renegade should be.
We'll be leaving as soon as we're packed up.
I can
Renegade
even
should
smell
be
the sea air over this farm.
probably. Because then they'll have pickpocketing.
Say, no one's around. You wouldn't raise a fuss if I, borrowed one of these fish, would you?
Borrow indeed. I'll sooner meet a cat wizard than see that merchant repaid.
Come now, I'll be good for it, I swear!
Delicious dogfish.
I never would have dreamt of resorting to petty theft during better times, but what choice have I got now? If it's steal or starve, I'll choose steal. Oh, my story's tired by now. I was happy enough, prosperous enough, before these lean times around Sicil began. Still, That doesn't waive a man's need to eat, you know.
I don't think you were prosperous enough, because if you were prosperous, you would not be reduced to this state of stealing food.
So what do you think?
Everyone needs a hand.
Everyone needs a hand now and then. Take the fish, and none but us will be the wiser.
Saving.
Sure, everyone needs a hand, but who are we to offer the merchant's hand without his consent?
Ethics are fine in theory, but nothing would stop me from helping you through a hard time.
I never would have expected the finest source hunter in the land to encourage thievery. Your judgment is the gold standard, you know.
Come on. I don't really care though.
No, we'll do as I say.
That's the spirit! Oh,
Sir, did you just steal that fish?
Huh?
no, I paid for it. The merchant just left, but I paid. I paid before.
You were a witness to this event now? Tell me what happened.
This man is telling the truth. He paid for that fish fair and square.
Indeed he did not. He's a thief and should be punished.
Oh, I didn't know this was an option. I could possibly get 2 more traits.
Don't be a stick in the mud. After all, there are...
This fish here landed himself in troubled waters. Don't drag us in, too.
Dude, Scarlet, step up your game. Oh, this is a bad day for Scarlet.
No, we'll do as I say, and there's an...
I can't thank you enough for your,
Well, sorry to have bothered you.
Oh, I didn't get 2 traits.
That thief is free for now, but I wonder how long it'll be. I can understand.
I didn't get 2 traits. Yeah, one's enough.
What are ye staring at? Some poor chaps lost their Captain Jack's the name, though the title may be a little generous at the moment. My crew ran off, and I can't find enough hardy souls to help me reload the ship and sail off. Those scallywags are... Ever hear about the time?
Have you found us a job yet? We'll take anything. So there's a captain offering booze and brass for a bit of crate loading. Gods be praised. You've done it, friend.
The Lizard Councillor's wife.
Is that why we never sailed to your
Sauce? Here?
sauce?
Here? Sauce? Here? Inside seal? Bah! Of all the cursed hunks of rock.
Steady, boys. Steady. We'll be leaving as soon as we're...
Fresh haddock. Perfect for a fry-up.
Not in the mood for cheese. That excuse is more holes than a slice of this fine Corbin there.
Lord, son. Spiritless? Perhaps wrestling an earth elemental will inject some vim into your routine.
Well, hello there.
Oh, hello, love. Nice day for a little stroll around the market, isn't it?
Join the stunt club if you got an eye for farm potatoes.
I do have a. Words are hard, damn it.
Well, hello there.
Source Hunter. I know you're probably... We've been conducting Lieutenants... Now And that is exactly the undead. The bravest of... I shall be very glad to... If ever we want to be... 3 landmarks, which there's a lighthouse, the local... There are a local arch... There's a church to the northeast of... All superstitious mumbo... So good to see you again, Source Hunter. So I did. The chances of survive... Lieutenant Selenia... Now And that is exact... They must... I shall be very glad to share what in... By all means. Should you travel there... Burial mounds, churches.
Greetings! These stalls are for our Legion troops. Riverland's finest work up mighty.
Don't let that rooster... Isn't it a chicken's destiny to be eaten? We should catch it and give it back to the cook!
Wait a minute! I don't want to see this poor chicken here slaughtered. I want him free! Free! Free!
Yay! We can do this. Well, as long as I get heartless, I don't really care.
If the chef makes something especially tasty, maybe he'll give us a nibble for helping him out.
Look at that cute little beak! Can you really condemn that face to the cleaver?
Damn.
All right, we'll do it your way.
Why did you let my chicken escape?
Because we can. You got plenty of food. Shut up.
Punk heat!
Don't pay attention to the beast, Various. You'll only encourage it.
That was sloppier than Sicilian stew. Again!
Hey, who's that then? Come on, stand where my good eye can see you.
Easy, Tull. That's the source hunter you're talking to.
She may have the look of a woman. We got reports of a stray. I tapped her on the shoulder to see what was what, and the beast startled like a wild cat and lunged right at me.
Bit Tull you right in the face, she did. It wasn't pretty, and now it's got a chunk ripped off it to boot.
Enjoy it while you can, Ver. There's not another legionnaire in the cohort that'll have you if I go rabid.
Well, that's to be decided. She doesn't seem to be sick, despite Tully's moaning. We can't keep her here forever, but we can't well send her into the wilds again, can we?
Perhaps it'd be worth taking this stranger under our wing. She'll likely come in handy if we can trust her to watch our backs.
After all, a fearless hunter might prove quite useful for our investigation.
Well, that's a relief, ain't it? We found a good home for her after all, Tull.
Heed me, Source Hunter. She's not good for anything more than cannon fodder. And don't turn your back on her when she's got that bow within arm's reach.
You think that's funny, Private?
Sir, no, sir.
Source Hunter. I have heard tales both grand and terrible about the world of humans. I myself was caged one moment and free in Home Forest. Every creature acts according to the nature of its kind. Birds, frightened, it is difficult for me to claim humanity as you do. I am still learning to see myself in the faces of those I meet. And those I meet do not always see themselves in me. It is strange to stand with one foot in the forest and
That was sloppier than Sicilian stew. Again!
What have we here, then? A so-called source hunter, eh? Well, look, do what you must in Sicil, but don't make waves and don't interfere with the Legion's affairs, you hear? I'm Captain Aureus, if you must know, leader of the Legion in Sicil, by which I mean I have the enviable task of commanding a battalion of walking dead. For I fear it may well be but a matter of time before the undead undo all my soldiers and turn them into driveling hordes of their own misshapen number. Gods above! Some politician snuffs it and everyone's in an uproar. Ridiculous! I told that wizard brat of an Ahu not to bother, but he just had to send for source hunters, didn't he? Bloody magicians. They see a pigeon poop and think sorcery's afoot. Nevertheless, I want to be kept in the loop, understand? I am in command of this town, not Mayor Cecil, not Ahu, and definitely not some hotshot source hunter. So investigate Jake's death if you feel so inclined, but report back to me the moment you discover something out of the ordinary. The scene of the crime is over at the King Crab Inn. You can tell the guard you have my permission to enter. Now off with you! Esmeralda is Jake's wife. Well, widow. Everyone in town, down to the crabs on the beach, is convinced she killed him. Now, the girl has the reputation of being a flirt. There is that. But that doesn't suffice as evidence, wouldn't you say? Or do source hunters rely on hearsay alone, perhaps? That certainly would explain some of the cock-ups you lot have made. What? You're going to stand there and claim with a straight face your order never wrongly tortured and executed anyone? Hardly. But I won't stand for such nonsense. If you bring evidence before me, I'll evaluate it with perfect objectivity. The Legion relies on reason, see? Not I...
One blank book of fire. Well, that's convenient. Do we have a Bible scroll somewhere? You can get one.
You say you will take me under your wing, but I see no feathers. Are you in truth, this is a relief. And so the wise godwolf Amira.
I'm getting better loot by the day, huh? Oh yeah, I need a glass, a magnifying glass.
Well, I was really hoping to find something better.
How can I help you, my friend?
Perception. Fireball's a death, huh? yeah, here's a few more cents for you. Nice to just get.
Lucky find!
I think I can just sneak past.
after we rob this place blind, we're gonna go to the inn, talk to Moira. So to have the full ensemble, then the plan can begin. The leadership build.
Another piece of trash!
I actually stole something, and someone came out of the wall and caught me. Dude, that.
We'll have none of that, you hear?
Fudge. Don't question that I'm in your secret room. Or your treasury, for that matter.
Cloaked in dusk!
Don't question it, bud.
Ah, the Source Hunter. Oh, joyous hour.
Attention! About face! Cool about it!
A good day to you.
Okay.
Not in the mood. You there? No, men. Oh, it's.
So, gold would be initiative, right?
Of course I do. How could...
Quite right.
See here.
Gold, okay.
You and I share the same passion. Hmm.
Egotistical would lead into another point on. I don't know. Is it like the fact that we got egotistical bartering has increased by 1? Or do we get another point with each egotistical point? I don't know.
Well, I can't say that I haven't.
Yes.
Indeed. Indeed, gold is always welcome. And among the fabulous 5, gold... Even so, my friend.
And, independent.
It's better to lead than to follow. That much is true.
I disagree.
You disagree with one another. But that proves you are firm, and that is exactly why I am here. Oh, you like nothing more than what a... Now then, of course, by now, the genial... Work hard. Of course.
Join a guild. Better the world.
And me.
Marvelous. Magnificent. Oh, it's a pretty straightforward task, this one. Now, in this town dwells a wizard. Ahu is his name, and he's a frightful eccentric. Scientific type, you know the kind. Favors reason over faith and all that. Not Fabulous 5 material, him. His experimental weapons may keep a couple of skeletons away from the city, but many of his other researches failed, malfunctioned with tragic consequences. One of them was a big lumbering apparatus, a frightful automaton shaped like a giant made of steel. It was... But you can guess what happened. Did it become sentient? Was it cursed? Whatever the cause, the thing relieved itself of its pilot. Luckily, there are those in... What more is there to say? They call...
Okay, we got that quest.
Back, demon! Back, or I'll...
I'll tell you, it sure does me good to set eyes on another of our order. From Academy West, aren't you? Give Captain Wartruce my regards next time you see him. You wouldn't. I trained up in Academy North, after all. We don't cross paths with you Westies all that often, but it's always a pleasure when we do. Medora's the name. Retired, or so the Order keeps trying to tell me, but never out of commission. My hand to your cause and my sword at your side. Heavens hornets! That's quite a story, comrade. And come to think of it, one that might concern you. See, I'm here on, well, let's call it a loan from a town to the north of here. Hunter's Edge by name.
Okay.
There's been an attack there, comrade. Orcs. Not your run-of-the-mill savages either, but ones who've taken dark magic to new heights. What they want in Hunter's Edge, I can't say, but it's my responsibility to send them packing. Preferably with their horns in their suitcases and a knee-knocking fear of... I came south seeking the Legion's help, only to find it tied here in Sicil. They don't have a spare soldier to send northward, and even in my finest form, I can't clear the place of that many orcs without backup. By the skin of my teeth, I managed to wrench free of my cap. Well, comrade, I've been scouting Sicil for some time now, and I believe I've sussed out sufficient intel to help solve the murder of the Counselor. Well, you know the old expression.
I doubt you could even fathom.
A fantastic plan.
Another sword.
That's the spirit.
Yeah. Not really a lot.
Greetings, Source Hunter. Not exactly the friend.
dinosaurs? What? What happened? Is this a dream?
I don't think so. That stone. Somehow it sent us flying into the
By
sky.
the quill that lasts a billion words, what's this? Two Rivalonians here? At the end of space and time? How very, very, very curious. Oh yes, proper introductions. Zixex the historian at your service. It is my job to record all that was, and is, and hopefully all that is to be.
Oh boy.
As for how I got here, well, for a historian appointed by the gods themselves, hopping to the end of time is as easy as 1, 2, 3. How you got here, though? That's a rather more on such a tiny and rapidly shrinking vestige of... time ought naturally to have no end at all. So don't...
Maybe quite mad.
Then we had better appease him and...
You looked. You saw. Terrifying, isn't... What's this? The portal. It's... The portal has become active. The portal. It's quite sprung to life, just like the long dormant flames that decorate this observatory. After all my waiting and hoping, could it be?
Probably.
You, dear stranger, you must be the key. Something about your presence here is causing the end of time to grow. The true end itself to move further away. Those torches, a light! This portal active once more. It cannot be coincidence. Goodness me, how right you are. There's so much to take in, I'd nearly forgotten. And what you saw has been haunting my mind since I first discovered it. It is the void itself. The dragon that is devouring creation. When I speak of the end of time, this is exactly what I mean. I can't say for sure where it came from, how or why, but I do know this. It's shrinking our future by the second. And if we don't stop it, it will devour the past and present as well. It's not that I believe, it's that I have seen. In fact, but why spoil them? After you, after... You first, but don't still it. Yes, just as I hoped. There she is, there it is. Come, don't delay.
And he's off.
This
It
guy
seems the imp
might
has
be
spotted
brilliant
exactly
and
who
both
and what
insane.
he'd hoped to find here.
Alright, let's just,
Could it be, milady? The weaver of time? Mother of history? Author of all that has ever been?
Indeed, Sir Imp. As surely as you are he who chronicles all that I weave.
Astounding! Unbelievable! I have so many questions for you, so much to ask, so much to say.
You have brought guests, I see. Strange. Very strange guests.
My reaction exactly, milady. It was their arrival here at the end of time that instigated my finding you. But why? Surely you must know.
This is a question better put to our guests themselves. Tell us, how did you arrive upon this plane? If any other being in Rivellon asked me about the details of their comings and goings, I could describe them down to the minutest of detail, but you are different. Of you, I see nothing. I know nothing. So please, do tell me, how did you arrive here? A stone? So, it was a stone that caused the great shock of energy that brought you here, and it infused you with new life as well. Is that so? Not like this, no. What happened to you is unique in all my work. Never had I experienced something so contrary to my nature. To weave something I had not seen, had not expected. Life does not simply spring into existence, you see. But yours has. You appeared before me from the moment you came into contact with that stone. Starstone. I now know it to be called.
But, Madam Weaver, how is it possible? Do you not see all?
Apparently not.
Have you not woven all that is and could ever be into your tapestry?
Oh. Are you spiritual?
Like the stones,
or romantic?
Your guests are a mystery to me. I see them before me in this world, source hunters. It would seem that yourselves and Starstone are inextricably linked. Why and how, I cannot say, but I do believe that finding more stones will reveal to me who you yourselves truly are. Starstone, do you see what
mysteries of all?
It would appear.
I see.
Yes. If we do not restore time, if we do not discover the true nature of these stones, the void will consume us all. Indeed you must.
Why?
Without these...
That shall please. Our most...
Okay.
Come, come! I've got something for you if you're up to the challenge.
Not but a moment ago, we were hunting Source in Rivellon, and now we're being told that we alone can
We can't deny our reaction to Starstone. There must be...
No matter how improper...
Alright, so romantic. And romantic brings about lucky charm. But...
Come! I've got something for you if you're up to the challenge.
For our girl, we need her to get,
Come! I've got something for you if you're up to the challenge.
pragmatic.
Not but a moment ago, we were hunting Source in Rivellon, and now we're being told that we alone...
We can't deny our reaction to Starstone. There must be something to all of this, mad as it may seem.
Still, it's quite a leap from...
The glint in your gaze? No, with you, but you'll need a... Luckily, off you go then. You've Starstone to find, and I've a tapestry. Before you go, Source Hunter, I hope you'll be able... The Lady of Time, the Weaver of History. I am your biggest fan, dear lady. Could I get your...
I am the last test.
It shall be my pleasure, Sir Im. I'll embroider it in the first volume of your all-encompassing chronicles.
Source Hunters, I welcome you once again to the I know the imp is, and I'll be delighted. It can that means the task you have been given. I met him first, so I told him who I. In the end, while you were the advance, that's where I saw. Don't we all? But like any cat, let me phrase it. I'll not pretend. If zigzags were before, you'll need the other. Now that this.
Unknown to all time, are you? I'll tell you who you are. Source hunters, members of the most esteemed order in Rivellon. Here to find out and grind out every last speck of dark magic in the realm. There, the enigma is solved. What are you? You think I'm... No, comrade. You can keep the honor of being the object of the Space Im's special interest all to yourself.
Oh, there's my Peppa. Did it sprout legs and run away?
I just hope this fancy of yours...
Okay. Oh, forget. Yeah, we ought to get kidding. I would certainly like to be like immune to curse. Okay. Let's Pyro. Up and I would love to get into witchcraft. Right now, going to pyro is all good.
Join the stud club and you got an eye for farm potatoes.
We ought to loot the guard treasury now, or the whatever that room's called upstairs. You gotta go down. And whatnot.
Greetings, these stores.
I think I can just sneak past.
More junk.
Alright, we ought to just, Magical, no. Go under. Wait, that, really? Okay. Perception. Okay,
Undeads within the shadows. Okay. Let's evaluate the equipment. I doubt base equipment's going to we'll see.
Oh, yeah, alright. Fair enough. Yeah, I can't fault it. If we're facing fire things, then sure. Three to 81. Oh, baby. I need to level up some, huh?
Cloaked in dusk!
Volume 2? I never had Volume 2. Lucky find, I'd say. we should wave the hammer. This is gonna be you. This is gonna be you, Porgy.
I'm writing a story called The Pup.
Huh?
Give me muck. You know how you people say you're a good provider when you bring home the bacon?
You should knock that off.
My dad's within the shadows.
Greetings! These stores are for our Legion troops. Rivalon's work up mighty fine appetite, serving 7.
Gotta be careful. Don't want to steal while the spell ends. That'd be bad. That'd be quite the horde experience. Well, I bet it's time to get myself teleport.
Toe of snake, wing of worm, brew and spice 'em, stir and churn.
Source hunters, eh? All right, if you've got a favourite sheep, best. I recently sold most of the tender. Yes.
Get it while it's fresh. This batch is only ours for free.
Dearest customer, I've never seen an aura so plagued by ether. Thank Astarte, I've just the earth scroll to ground you.
I bet you do. No.
Well, hello there.
I ain't ready to dump 2,000 on disarm tools.
Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
Aaron has as many friends as the man with many cheeses.
I say, if you could choose the finest greens! Watch the undead quiver in their mouldy boots.
Not in the mood for cheese. That excuse is more home than a slice of this fine Coleman fare.
They...
Not in the mood for cheese. That excuse is more home than a slice of this fine Coleman fare.
Watch the undead quiver in their mouldy boots.
Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
I'm straight. I'm true. Paris by the cousins.
A good day to you.
Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
Toe of snake, wing of worm, brew and spice 'em, stir and churn. How's that a solution to the zombie problem with a set of silver arrows? Fresh haddock, nothing more fire.
Pay the big cheese on your block with a wheel of the good stuff.
Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
Red and orange, yellow and green, the finest veggies size seals ever seen.
Pay the big cheese on your block with a wheel of the good stuff.
Get it while it's fresh. These batches only hours from the sea.
Hey, let's just take care of what we need to take care of now. Grab the pyramid.
Gods, what is going on here? First I have to shoo away a creeping white tomcat, and now there's a perfect stranger in my bathroom. Get out, will you?
Oh, dude. If you only know. Alright. Didn't do it. Oh, she did it again. Ah, never mind.
Little mix-up indeed. I don't know what you...
Pay the big cheese on your block with a wheel of the good stuff.
My gods! What is going on here? First I have to shoo away a creeping white tomcat, and now there's a perfect stranger in my bathroom. Get out, will you?
How many rocks are we gonna get? Score.
I guess so. I never imagined my bathroom would be such a hub of community activity. Oh, do be a dear and show yourself out, won't you? Out! No!
If she soaks and flowers stink much longer, deer will smell this lady from a field away. I'll save a leg of something good for when she begins to starve.
All right, comrades, nothing to see here. Let's clear out. Give the lady of the house a little privacy.
You got dressed that quick? Man. Let's.
Cloaked in dusk!
There we go. I was a little bit worried. How am I going to open that chest? Okay, so mana kisses. So how much do I have in crafting right now?
That's only roast pig.
Do I seem like the sort who concerns myself with
Yes.
I am a magnet. The moment so I was. Not that I have it back. Maxie, she likes by all means. Ugh, people make a fuss.
Continue.
Strike viciously.
Got an opportunity to get telekinesis on him, but I don't have any. Wait a bit.
Whatever happened to that troop of eager imbeciles we sent to the northern cave?
Do I seem like the sort who concerns myself with such things?
You'll be concerned enough when you realize that reward money won't be lining your pockets.
It's official. The Duke of Farrell is the worst poet in Rivellon.
In his defense, not much rhymes with murder.
Yay. Yeah, just die. Yeah. I have a feeling in my stomach right now. It's not good. Not a good one. Not going out. Nope. 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 And if it wasn't like nearly like if it wasn't late at night, I'd be screaming. I miscalculated. I thought it was I should have went the other way. I should have went the other. Oh. Ah. Ah, fudge. We weren't careful enough. Level 3, level flippin' 3, oh. Fudge, man. Effin'. I don't know what to do now. Like I'm an idiot. That you know, it all comes down to that. I'm just the biggest idiot in on this platform right now. You have detached one, should have threw one in there to just check. Did I do that? Oh no, I did not. Fudge, man. I'm just so angry right now.
What could that have done?
Have I got anything that needs a good firing?
A whetstone. Quite.
What can I cook up today?
Perhaps. What can I cook up today?
For Scarlet, it'd be kind of great just to have. To get rain scrolls. Yeah, it's not. Okay, that's as good as any. Alright, I'm gonna probably save a few skill points just so I can get to pyrotechnic. Nah. When we hit level 2, I'm gonna probably put a point into pyro. And then when we eventually get either all skill up or just leveling up in general, I'm just gonna I need a fireball as fast as possible.
In the days of old, the sorcerers
You know what? As
of
punishment, I'm
Rivellon
gonna see the
cured the
cutscene.
sick and healed the wounded through a great power called Source. But a terrible darkness invaded the land, and Source was forever tainted. The sorcerers who once healed now only destroy, and madness has overtaken them. A few brave Source hunters are all that stand between Rivellon and the dark power that threatens to destroy it. Wherever Source appears, hunters follow.
Rise and shine, Master Source Hunters. The captain wants you up on deck. Hear them calls? Means we're close to shore. I don't ever you go in there, Master Source Hunters. City's full of undead, hungry and out for blood. But you're supposed to investigate that murder, ain't you? They say it's Source that did the counselor in. Source in a city like Sicil, nowhere safe anymore. Here they are, Captain Sir.
God's blessings on you, hunters. You'll be happy to hear we've reached Sicil. But there's trouble offshore, so we'll have to sail in carefully. Here, have a look. Those are orc ships, and they're blocking our passage. We'll get you as close to the city as we can, and drop you off on the beach. Be wary now. Orcs are on the attack. Undead have closed every route out, and there's a sorcerer on the loose. If we're to get justice for the counselor, you'll have to keep your wits about you. May the luck of the gods be with you both, Source Hunters.
That cutscene is always so good. That cutscene is crazy good, man. Always a sucker for a good pirate voice. Take 2. 100.
If I didn't know there were orc ships raiding to the west, I'd mistake this for a placid beach.
At least the orcs make a bit of noise when they attack. It's dark-dealing sorcerers that'll strike with neither warning nor mercy.
Is that a corpse? What's it doing here alone?
What? Did you expect it to have an entourage?
Okay. So, woman's gonna be pragmatic, and Roderick's gonna be
Believe
romantic.
this? The man jumped off a cliff at the behest of some statues, of all things.
Well, great deeds require the occasional leap of faith. I myself might have done the same.
And end up a stiff tangle of limbs on a forgotten beach? I prefer a measured step to a flailing leap, thanks.
Summon Spider!
Source hunters! How did they find us?
Take the stone to the temple. These whelps will be easy to crush.
As you say, Madam Conduit.
Arise, fair dead! Seize upon our enemies!
Yeah.
leader said something about escaping with a stone.
Stolen from this dungeon, I imagine. Can we get inside? Those thieves were more than petty criminals. Their leader gave life to the dead. What stone could they have been so keen on taking?
Our orders say to report to our contact in Sicile, not to waste precious time outside the city walls.
Whatever's inside that tomb can wait. We've...
Nope, fuck that.
Those thieves were more than petty criminals. Their leader gave life to the dead. What's...
Our orders say to report to our contact in Sicile.
Don't our orders also say to investigate Sicile for evidence of...
Oh boy. Alright guys, I'm gonna end it here. Just you know, do some offline stuff and get over this whole... Oh man. Yeah, I don't know. The schedules seem to be hectic because some IRL stuff's happening behind the scenes, so but tomorrow I should be able to stream close to the proper time. I don't know, but that's not definite. You know, everything's up in the air, so everything's kind of topsy-turvy at the moment. But you know, we'll still be streaming tomorrow nonetheless, and possibly in a way better spot than whatever this was. Man, that run had a bunch of I was getting such good loot everywhere. Such a shame, man. Such a shame. Alright guys, well as always, thank you all for lurking, viewing, do what you do. Thank you all for joining me on this nightly debuffery, and you know, we'll debuff another day.